Good morning, good morning. Good day to all of y'all. Hope y'all are doing well. Whether you're on the way to work, at home, whatever you are doing, I hope you're doing good. So, most people, I'll say some people struggle to find their motivation. So I want to tell y'all, what I do to find my motivation. Even on days that I just don't feel like doing a darn thing, I still, reset and I come back to my why. You have to find your why. Why you want to do the things that you want to do. Why do you want the life that you want? What is it that drives you? You got to find that one thing, or it might be two things. So I'll tell you what my why is. My why is my two little girls, Miranda and Ashton. I want them to have a childhood and a life that I did not have. Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of people that loved me coming up, but I also had, a lot of struggles that I dealt with as a kid that I shouldn't have had to deal with. And, somebody out there listening, might have the same situation. And I say everybody struggles different, but me, it was my mom. My mom and dad didn't get along. They separated when I was very, very young. They just weren't meant to be together. So my mom, she struggled with depression and alcoholism. Especially after, my papa died. Mom got lost and the devil got a hold of her. And, I held that against my mom for so long. She drank a lot. She cussed a lot. I'm not going to sit here and down my mom because, the things that I went through as a kid, made me who I am today. And I don't want my youngins to know anything that I knew coming up. So that's my why. And I think that's very important for people to pick your why. Find what drives you to be different and to be better. And I can tell you, a handful of good memories, but I can tell you a lot of bad ones too. And I gotta say this, that my mom is doing very well today. She's been doing very well for a good amount of time right now, and I'm enjoying that time. She comes and visits and helps with the girls, and our relationship is at a point where I never thought it would be coming up. So, I know I bounce around a little bit and I can't help it. That's just how I am. But you have to find your why, the reason behind you wanting to do better and be better. If you'd have told me I'd be where I'm at today, 15 years ago, I would have laughed at you. Seriously, I would have laughed at you. I never thought I'd be here, and I know I'm going even further, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. But I never lost track of my why. And I knew growing up that, whenever I became a parent, that I would be the best dad that I could possibly be. So that's what I'm striving to do. That's my why. That's why I stay focused. That's why I'm taking these risks. That's why I'm not losing sight of what I really want. I want my kids to have an extraordinary life. I want my kids to look at me when they get older and be like, Dad done this for me. We have what we have because of how hard my dad worked, and he didn't give up. So I want them to be able to look back and know that I truly cared. I truly tried. I'm trying to set them up to win. And I just think it's very important. It doesn't matter what kind of background you have. It doesn't matter what you went through. It doesn't matter your struggles. It doesn't matter if you didn't have a parent. It's up to you as a person to find your drive and want to be better. Because nobody can do it for you other than you. And I really believe that. That's so strong. I might end up telling y'all my whole life story over the course of time. But just know that for me to get to where I am today, from what I came from in my childhood, you know, the things that I dealt with, the thoughts that I had, the situations I was in, you know, it's crazy. And I'm gonna tell you one quick story, just so you have an idea of one thing I went through that's a very fond memory of mine. I was in the 2nd grade. I lived in a trailer park with my mom, and I got off the bus and I come home. We were like 8 trailers down, and I come in the house. And this man, Michael Moore, God rest his soul, he's passed now, but he had my mom over the couch, choking her. She was blue in the face. I'm in 2nd grade, you know, very young. Well, my first initial reaction was save my mom, you know, regardless of our relationship or how things were going. But he was choking my mom out. She was blue in the face. So I picked up a mini baseball bat and I lumped his tail, and I kept lumping him until the bat broke. I gave that man, I don't know, 3 or 4 cartoon lumps. You know, Tom and Jerry, you know, they get hit in the head and that little thing says, whoop! Yeah, I lumped him. And that's what I did. That's the kind of things I had happening as a 2nd grader. So if anybody can grow and be better, it's you. But it's up to you. You got to be willing to make that change, and it doesn't matter what gets in your way. You have to be ready to be better. So hopefully somebody got some value from this. If you stayed to the end of the video, you know, I appreciate it. And like and subscribe. You know, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I want to help people. So y'all have a good day.